already starting to crescendo, with fans gathering and streaming into the building. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Allie LaForce courtside. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kelly Oubre.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. We've got Malcolm Brogdon, also Devin Booker out there, and it's Iguodala in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, then it's Halliburton, and it's the Cobra in at the 2. And coming down the home stretch of the regular season, Grant, have modern training methods helped players get through it in one piece, you think?
Without a question, B.A. At the same time, it's a keeping up with the Joneses situation. If the guy you're guarding is in top form, that wears you down too.
And it's the Pacers to start out. And for a few games now, we've talked about how determined MP is to be their driving force offensively.
I think MP has exceeded any expectations that were created when he promised to score more this year. The way he's been attacking on offense, demanding the ball, getting buckets, those weren't just hollow words we heard from him. He is clearly a man on a mission.
Here's Booker after the basket by Indiana. Kamari, no good. Here's the Cobra. Booker defending. Shot's good by the Cobra.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And it's Phoenix's ball. 4-point game. They come into this one having outplayed the Mavericks last time out.
And despite falling behind in that one, they didn't get down on themselves. They stayed confident and found a way to turn it around.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Just a bit ago, Rick Carlisle and I were able to chat. We talked about how he plans to contain Devin Booker, and Coach said first, we've got to be on him at all times, and second, we can't let him get favorable matchups. He needs our best defenders on him. Trying to work over screens and stay on top of Booker, that's the name of the game here, guys.
Allie, thank you. And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Thanks, everybody.
We've played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Brogdon. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Brogdon is used to having to overcome tough defense. That is just quality composure there by him.
Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Here's the Cobra. On the take. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Indiana shooting their first free throws of the night. And he makes the first. That one falls, so he hits both of them. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. Brogdon against Halliburton. Pass to Iguodala. Here's Kamari. Going inside. Outside for Brogdon. And there's a pick. Shot clock at 5. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And so it's Siakam with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Halliburton finds Turner. Over Brogdon. And it's Turner. That time on the assist from Halliburton.
Smart bucket by Turner. Use your length and score it in close.
Pass to Booker. Fades. Fires hitting the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional, quote-unquote, point guard.
Here's Turner, and there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
And the defense recognizing that Turner can make this shot, which is why he gets fouled.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Beal, he's checked in for Dunn. And so Turner nails them both. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Iguodaro. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's the fast break. Here's the Cobra. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Yeah, this is the next step for Matherin. Looking for ways to improve as a distributor.
Booker, the pass to Brogdon. Back to Booker. Excellent D there from Siakam.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
A minute 31 left in the first. Here's the Cobra. Booker defending. The Cobra can't hit. And Booker has got the ball here for the Suns. They trail by 7. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Cobra in the last game against the 76ers put on a show. He had 63 points, and as always, he was fantastic on the glass, a rebounding machine. A virtuoso performance that will be remembered for a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want... to let that hot hand go to waste. And he's made his mark on offense especially. They got to be thankful he's on their squad.
Beal finds Booker. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And Booker is so active on offense, which really forces the D to act with aggression at times.
First trip to the line for him here. That free throw good from Booker. Walker, he's checked in for Turner. Both free throws good from Booker.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Pacers leading by 5. Here's the Cobra. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now. Grant, how about the meteoric rise of MP? He's reached 10,000 points.
Yeah, I mean, getting there faster than none other than LeBron James. I mean, remember LeBron broke Kareem's career points record. So I'd say MP is on a great pace.
Out to Oubre. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Here's the Cobra. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. The Cobra's got 14 points.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Indiana leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kelly Oubre out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the small. Forward position. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the three ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
Now here's Matherin. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. Now Oubre. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. An open look for Booker, and it falls all over the rim and in. 9 points in the game.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Here's the Cobra, and it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. Indiana shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
One shot.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Beal surveying the D. The floater. He can't hit that time. Great D that time from Halliburton. Pacers leading by 9. Here's the Cobra. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Now here's Beal. Still no points. Booker can't get it to go. Siakam against Oubre. Here's the Cobra. Richards pulls it in. Suns trail by 11. And he lobs it up.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, Brian, NBA Commissioner Adam Silver is highly encouraged by the growth of the game. He said, in addition to being the fastest growing sport in the world, we are the #1 participation team sport in the United States. Boys and girls are playing basketball in record numbers. Love to hear it, Brian.
No doubt. The game's in a great place right now, Allie. Thank you.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Beal outside. Pass to Richards. Booker with it. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Siakam outside. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Oubre. Shots. Good by the Cobra. The Cobra's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Booker finds Beal. 7.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
And it's Rick Carlisle calling timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. The Pacers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. A look at the NBA assist leaders over the last 10 games. Moving the rock with ease. Tyrese Halliburton on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
To the inside. It's tipped. Done with a steal. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Iguodala. Misses in close. Pacers leading by 7. To the middle. Here's the Cobra. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. The Cobra's got 13 points in this quarter. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter.
Walker, first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Iguodala. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Dallas.
He's more than chipped in on the glass as well. Just a tremendous effort last time out.
.40 seconds left to play in the first half. Booker no good. Here's the Cobra. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Back to Halliburton. Pass to the Cobra. Clock at 6. Shot from 16. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And we haven't seen them pound the ball inside and draw as much contact this quarter.
Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. From deep, Brogdon! And the Pacers with possession here, coming off that win against the Sixers.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Yeah, they seem unfazed by the hostile environment. I mean, just look at how efficiently they shot the ball.
And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Good evening, everybody. Can you guess what we're starting the show with? Wow, you guys are good. Time for the power rankings.
And taking a look at the Pacers, holding steady at the 2 spot. I wonder how they feel about that placement on our ranking scale.
I'm sure it keeps them up at night. That's the power of the power rankings. About equal to a half a cup of coffee.
Well, if it's going to keep them up, I have a product that should put them to sleep. I got all the products, baby.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Suns.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call it, guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They just let scores go by.
Ole, ole, ole. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And Booker has got the ball here for Phoenix. 6-point game. Siakam at power forward with Turner in at center. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's the Cobra in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Count it. The Cobra's got 29 points. Suns trail by 8.
Indiana foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Kamari. He's covered by Siakam. Outside Brogdon for 3. A rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's the Cobra. He has 29 now. Pass to Mathurin. To the left wing. Just 5 to shoot. The Cobra can't hit.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Brogdon finds Booker. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. Booker's got 18 points in the game.
Part of the evolution of Booker's game, hitting consistent from deep.
The Cobra. And Booker pulls it down. Suns trail by 5. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. No good there.
And they have been cold coming out of the break, only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half. Got to pick it up.
Siakam outside. To the paint. It's stolen by Brogdon. Booker with it. Siakam covering. Kamari, that's good.
Continuing to get better at facilitating Booker with a dime.
And we'll have a timeout here called by Rick Carlisle. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. So a moment now to see the story for him.
The way he shot the ball in these last 5 games has been tremendous. His field goal percentage has been on the rise, and he's showing 0 indications that he's going to slow down anytime soon.
Inside. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Suns trail by 5. Dunn outside. Pass to Brogdon. Down low. Outside for Booker. The 3. It's tipped. And they're pushing it up. Here's the Cobra driving to the basket. It's hauled in by the Suns. Iguodaro's got 4 rebounds now. To the inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Walker, he's checked in for Turner. And the 2nd free throw is good. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Here's the Cobra. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Back to Booker. The three ball. Oh, yeah. Booker dialing long distance.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
The three. Matherin knocks it down from distance.
Big-time scores like Matherin. I mean, they answer you back.
Suns trail by 4. Pass to Kamari. For three. Booker. Not going to go that time.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Iguodaro. Outside Booker. 5 to shoot. Matherin with a rebound. Pacers leading by 4. Here's the Cobra. Rebounded by Kamari. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to Booker. Here's Dunn. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Indiana's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. 51 seconds left in the third. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. And it's going to go on Devin Booker. Indiana shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe. In the game. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana.
For the Pacers, 1 shot.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And here's LeVert taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. And he lobs it up to the rim. Throw it down on the lob.
A beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's the Cobra. Basket counts. The Cobra's got 9 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Beal, the pass to Oubre. It's Beal on the wing. He's covered by Matherin. Inside. That's tipped. Here's the Cobra. That one no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Beal. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 6 assists in the game. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. The Pacers out in front. They lead by a bucket.